Good evening, Vande Matram, welcome all of you. So, this Raja is over. You will be having a very practical time for you because you have already spent some three glorious days in simply enjoying the Raja holidays. Anyway, welcome back. Here we are going to have a brief discussion on meditate under all circumstances. That is the topic of discussion for this glorious evening after Raja. So this is the topic of discussion for this glorious evening. Meditate under all circumstances. That has to be discussed right now. Mother says. Already, somebody before going for the discussion, one beautiful story is coming to my mind. That is a great story, really. So story is related to someone complained to the mother. Mother, I want to change my room because wherever I have been allotted the room, there is some problems. There is a sawmill. That the sound is coming and disturbing when I am sitting for meditation. So what I have to do? I want to change the room. Mother listened and finally said, so this is not nothing. You have to learn to meditate under all circumstances. This is only a sawmill sound you are facing. And when the train will pass near you, beside you, and then also you will be sitting for meditation, then properly it is a great time for you, and you will learn that you are meditating and you are sitting in meditation over something. Anyway, here we are going to have a discussion, very short discussion I will tell you, under meditate under all circumstances. Mother quotes, you may be engaged in the most active action, for example, in playing basketball, which needs a great deal of movement. Suppose you are engaged in basketball, it needs a deal of movement. Yet not lose the attitude of inner meditation. That is what. Externally, you are engaged. Already, I have told you. Externally, you will be facing a lot of things like playing active, basketball. Then also that time you will be busy in doing the inner meditation, not outer meditation, inner meditation, and the concentration of upon the divine. That is what. Actively, whatever you will be doing, circumstance, whatever may be the circumstance, however may be your surrounding, but thing is that you will be sitting simply for meditation and concentration upon the divine. That is what the two, inner meditation and the concentration upon the divine. And when you get that, you will see that you all do changes its quality, and not only you will do it better, but you will do it with an altogether unexpected strength. That is what your mother quoted, unexpected strength. That's what inner meditation and concentration upon what? Upon the divine. Because somebody sometimes some people came and of course there was a allegation, maybe you say me allegation, or out of jealousy some complaints were there that somebody is meditating like anything in day and night. He is meditating, he is sitting for meditation. Mother listened and listened and listened. Of course it was Sri Aurobindo. Listened and listened and listened. Let us, he had a very small comment. He is meditating, but meditating on his wife. That is what we all know. So inner meditation and concentration upon the divine. So that brings a quality that changes its quality, and you will do it better with the altogether unexpected strength. That strength you don't know, you have not expectation what strength is coming. Unexpected, unclarified, unremembered. You can remember unexpected strength will come, and at the same time keep your consciousness so high, so pure that nothing will be able to touch you any longer. So you must have that inner meditation and concentration. Number one, you will be receiving the strength. That is what unexpected strength. then at the same time you will have your consciousness so high. That consciousness must be there, so high consciousness that nothing will be able to be to touch you any longer. That higher consciousness will be there only with the aid of the unexpected strength. Consciousness, the touch of consciousness will be so high that nothing will touch you. Then and then note that this can go so far that even if an accident occurs, very difficult, very tough thing. Even if there is an accident you are facing, it will no longer disturb you. Accident occurs, it will not hurt you. That is what you know. That is what Karna you can remember. He had a nice taste. He actually he went in guise because to learn something to accept Parsuram as a guru. But Parsuram has the condition he will never teach the Kshatriyas. So what he has to do in the name of Brahmin he learned something. Then Parsuram at the final moment tried to put him Karna into test. Varna was sitting and the Parsuram was actually sleeping on his lap, and that time one big worm was actually hurting him. Bloods were flowing like anything like river, but he is simply undisturbed. And immediately Parsuram got up and saw all these things. He felt it is not expected from a Brahmin, he must be a Kshatriya. Anyway, he could be able to know his the identity, and he caused him that at the right moment, at the right time, in the vital moment of your life, you will forget the skill of this war, whatever I have taught you. So that became that time became very critical, and for that only at the final juncture, final war with his younger brother. Of course, on knowing that time he was his younger brother, he knew, but Arjuna did not know. He forgot the skill, war skill, and finally he was beheaded. He was killed. So here, this thing, same thing, mother course. This is the thing, even if there is an accident, it will never hurt you. That is what. So naturally, this is a peak. But it is a peak to which one can aspire. This is the peak to which one can aspire. That is what the requirement. Don't fall into very common error of believing that you must sit in an absolutely quiet corner where nobody passes by. That's what. Don't think like this. You will be sitting in a corner, you are isolated, you are aloof, you are apart, nobody is there, nobody is coming to disturb you. Don't expect that type of situation. So, you are in a bathroom or altogether, where you are in a classical position or altogether immobile. In that time, you will stay immobile. Whatever circumstance may be there, whatever your position may be there, whatever your surrounding may be there, you have to stay immobile. That is what you must learn to concentrate. And this power of concentration, meditate under all circumstances. Even if you are playing the basketball, it does not matter what you are doing. And the second half, you are busy in the classroom, does not matter, or you are in the battlefield, it does not matter. Stay Judhistira means Judhistira. He is constant, whatever is there. So wife, the one another definition is three means every time she is consistent. So that is what that sthirata that must be there. Immobile in order to be able to meditate. That is what that immobileness, that consistency must be there with you. Whatever may be the position, you sit down and you say what is going on. That is what war field, battlefield. Before Drona died, immediately he came to know that Asatthama Hatha Gunjare Banare. So Gunjare that time actually that were Sri Krishna blew the counsel, and he could be able to understand only the one thing Nare. So he could not believe. Yudhishthira was asked that answer that way, and he could not believe. Yudhishthira can't speak the lie. He can't lie. But how it is? He is sitting. There is, a great deal of great war is going on. Big way the war is going on. There can be, you can listen sounds like anything. There itself he is sitting in for meditation. That is what circumstance may be anything. wherever you are, whatever you do, that time you will be simply immobile. That unexpected strength will come and you will stay in a consciousness that nothing will touch you. These sounds, they are span, they are actually their coverage, it's very much limited if you don't know. That time also, this strength, this consciousness you have to reach, so that this noise, this disturbance, it can never touch you. That is what you have to go beyond. That is what immobile. It is not true. Immobile in order to be able to meditate, nothing true. So, what is needed is to succeed in meditating under all circumstances. I call meditating not emptying your head, but concentrating on yourself in a contemplation of the divine. It is Mother Course. This is the meditation. What do you say? Contemplation with the divine. Contemplation of the divine. In a contemplation of the divine, you have to sit, you have to meditate, you have to be in the touch with the directly with the divine. That is what. And meditation, when the meditation we speak of, we speak some aloof corner will be there, some house will be there, we'll sit, burn the incense, burn the candle, we'll sit in touch with some utterance, some prayer will be there, something will be there, everything is in sickle sun, nothing. But the mother simply, at that time also you don't think that meditation will come. Mother, that's what Mother quotes. Work done in contact is meditation. In contact with the divine, any type of work is bestowed upon you, is allowed to you, allotted to you. You be in contact. That is what meditation. Work done in true spirit is meditation. Whatever the work you are doing, do it in the true spirit. That is what. That is meditation. So, meditating under all circumstances, meditating not emptying your head. Normally, what people think of, just try to empty your head, don't try to empty your head. So nothing like this. Meditating is not emptying your head, but contemplating yourself in a concentrating yourself in a contemplation of the divine. And if you keep this contemplation within you, if this contemplation, and that must be within the with the divine, if it is done with you, all that you will you do will change as its quality. If things already things are done in contemplation of the with the divine, that everything will change. It's bound to change. It must change, and not its appearance of her. Apparently, it will be the same thing, but in quality. Appearance means old wine knowing new bottle, nothing like this. Or in Mother Course, in quality, not quantity, but in quality. Qualitatively, we are going to pass beyond the border present scenario and the present state of action. So, not in appearance for apparently it will be same thing, but in quality. Quality. Suppose something old wine, new bottle. You have simply changed the bottle, but or brand or the cover, but actually thing is same. So you will expect nothing more. When you will expect more, when the quality is changed, and the life will change its quality. With this contemplation with the divine, with that force, with that consciousness, so the life is bound to change and it will change. You will feel that life will change. So life will change its quality, and you feel a little different from what you were initially. Where you were, what you were, everything has been sarcastically changed. Things have been changed in quality. Not only we are concentrating on quantity, it is changed. And where from where what you were, that has been changed with a peace, a certitude of inner calm, an unchanging force, something which never gave way. This is what the scenario, this is what the real scene you will find. I am concentrating under all circumstances, meditating, inner meditation, everything we are doing. Anyway, you are doing, most of the people are doing. But thing is, what is the expression? How shall I know that things are changing? That's what Mother was so quote. If the quality change, your quality of life is bound to change. Something, then feeling will be there, it is changed. And with change, with a peace, a certitude, a certitude. So the output will be says there you will see one that enormous peace is coming, and a certitude, an inner calm, and an unchanging force, something which never gave way, no, which never gives away. So it was not there. All these things are coming with the result of the. This is the output of this concentration meditation. If it is done under under all circumstances, if you meditate, then you will find something like very much great way. You have been changed. The quality of life has been changed. Your style, everything. This is bound to change. It has to come. If there is this meditation is there, and you are in contemplation with the divine, that strength in changing quality of life is going to change, then you will feel. Again I will try to repeat something like a peace. Second, that is your certitude. Third, an inner calm. Fourth, unchanging force, something that never gave way. It is there, well found in you. Thank you. Vande Mataram.